guys, it's time with another video. Today I'll be bringing you another coin haul. I know I just did one recently, but I usually go to the coin store every Saturday, typically. But this time it was a gap of 2 weeks. I know the coin haul video that I did pretty recently, who knows when the hell this is gonna come out because I still haven't posted another video that I still haven't edited, but the other one was about 2 weeks ago, so took a little gap there just because there was a bunch of stuff going on and I couldn't go in. So today I was able to go in and I was able to get some coins. I was there for a while today, but it was a lot of searching. So not too much quantity, but for a lot of searching, but definitely some really good stuff that I was able to find. I'm really glad with what I came home with today. And yeah, let's just grab the bag here. This is what we got. So a bunch of stuff in there, and then it does say Indian head cents on this bag, but that was just an extra bag they had at the store. So that is what we will be going through today. Definitely very excited to go through all of that. And yeah, so let me just grab my books that I have over here and show you the status of some of these books. Some of them you have not seen before, a couple of them you have, but I haven't showed off any of my books in any collection videos, so a lot of these will be new. But here we have a Kennedy $half book. This is one that will have editions. I think it'll have maybe an 89 and a 2000. So be able to slot a couple in there. Then we have a Buffalo nickel book, which I did get one from there. I got a 36 San Francisco. So be able to slot that in. That's a nice one, 14.9 million minted. So a little more rare there. Then go to Jefferson Nichols because I did get some war nickels today because they had some nicer ones that would upgrade my book, and had one that I was missing. So we'll be able to slot, I think, 4 there, or we'll slot 1 new one and then replace 3. Then I was able to get some quarters from there. They had a bag of national park quarters, and I didn't want to take like a million years to search all of them and like search through change that I get to get national park quarters. So I was just like, you know what, I'll just buy some there. So here's the book. Definitely missing a decent bit in here, but that is 2010 to 2015. The next book that we have here is 2016 to 2021. Definitely got a few more in here, and then like this entire area is blank, but it's only because there is a Tuskegee Airman one for 2021. But yeah, doing a little better there on the more modern national parks. I don't know if they minted more or what's going on there. But next up we have a wheat penny book from 1930 to 1958. This one's pretty full. I'm pretty good with the wheat cents. I really like wheat cents, especially because they're cheaper and more easy to acquire. So I don't think I've ever shown you this book, but definitely pretty nice. We got all of the 40s, only missing 2 50s, but we will slot one of those today. We're missing 7 30s, and I do not think we'll add any today, unfortunately, but there are a lot of lower mintages for those, so that's unfortunate there, but it's nice that that book is really coming together. Then we got another wheat penny book. This one's coming together as well, pretty well. This is from 1909 to 1929, and I know we'll slot a few in here. We might replace 1 or 2, but I'm not entirely sure. That book's a little less because a lot of these are harder mints to find because so many are low, and yeah, it's just difficult stuff there. But then we got our Indian head book here with flying eagles, but I don't have any, so I won't show you those. But so we got on Indian heads. I only have 5, but because they're a little more expensive compared to wheats, which wheats are 5 cents at the coin store, but Indian heads can go from $1 up based on kind of the value and the year, the mintage, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we will be able to add, I think 2, I think 2, but I'm not entirely sure. Then here, this is a book that you have already seen, but it will be updated today, and it'll be a really good update. So I won't show you Anthony's because we didn't get any of those, but Eisenhower's, we will be slotting 2 Eisenhower's. Yeah, so you can guess which one we're definitely slotting. I'll just show you the mint numbers here. So you can definitely guess which one we are slotting based on the mint value. And then there's one more that I was not at all expecting to find. So that will be great. And yeah, how about I do this differently than the last coin haul, and I will dump these all out here. and you get to hear some of the coin sounds, and I'll show you some of them, but yep, there we go. No silver, so no silver sounds. Well, I guess except for the nickels, but yeah, here is an example of a nicer nickel that I'll be able to replace in my book, so that's nice. And then I'll keep the Eisenhowers down just for suspense value, but we did get a couple Kennedys here, and yeah, a bunch of wheat cents and a bunch of quarters. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and slot all these, replace what I need to, and I will be back, and I will address why I'm in the kitchen. All right, guys, I'm back, and I'm up in my room now. I've slotted all of the pennies and all the different coins that I was able to get today, so very, very happy about that. Just to explain really quickly, I was in my kitchen because no one was home, and I was downstairs making food, and I wanted to do my video down there, but now I can't because people are home. I don't want to disturb the general public at my house. So let's get into the books. Let's check them out and see what we got. So we'll start at the top here with the $50 book, where we slotted a 1989 right there, and then a 2000 right actually up here. So added a couple in there, so good to slowly add to the $50 a little bit more. Then we move on to Buffalo Nickels, where we only added one, but definitely something worth showing. We added a 1936 San Francisco. So that was definitely a nice find. They don't have too many Buffalo Nickels with dates, so that was definitely a good find there. Then we move into our next nickel book of Jefferson Nichols. And over here in the 30% silver war nickels here, we were able to slot a 1943 Denver, and then we were able to replace this 42P, the 44S, and the 45P. And then I have the older ones over here that I'll probably just put in my collection. So we do now have all of the war nickels, so very happy about that. I can call that set of things to collect complete. Next we move on to the quarters, where I think we replaced the Grand Canyon one, so the old one is right here. It's pretty dirty, so I was able to replace that. Then I think we got maybe a Yosemite, maybe Denver, I'm not entirely sure. No 11s or 12s. We were able to add a Mount Rushmore and a Fort McHenry. And then what's over here? I think we were able to add, I thought we were able to add something. Maybe we didn't, maybe not, nothing to 2014. And then 2015, we were able to add a Saratoga and I think a Blue Ridge. Maybe it was Kisatchie, I'm not entirely sure, but we would have had two there, so good there to add some more into there and keep getting the national park quarters updated. And then I actually was not able to get any of the national park quarters from 2016 and 2021, so showing that book really didn't do anything for this haul. But next we have wheat pennies, and we were able to add I think we were able to add only one, but we did replace two. So I was able to add that 55S, so that was a good find. Somehow I didn't find that 52. I don't know why, I just cannot find it, but I'm definitely going to keep searching. And then I was able to replace this 57 with a nicer looking one, and then I was able to replace that 55B with an absolute stunner. That thing has to be in like mint condition, because they had like a little like plastic like roll thing that had pennies in it, and they were all just like mint condition 1955Ds. So someone must have gave him like a roll of those, and I mean, that was a really good find. Like, that would actually be like a PCGS submission right there. Like, there's only one tiny little like scratch that I can see on it. It is a really nice looking coin right there. Really good example right there. So next we'll move into our second book, where we were able to slot like 4 or 5. I'll count it as we go and I show you them, but going from oldest to newest, we were able to replace the 1911 with a slightly nicer looking one. We were able to slot a 1913 Denver, which was a really nice find. I was really happy to find that one. It would replace the 1914 because our old one was very, very smudged. I was thinking about replacing the 1916 D with something that I had found at the store, but it looked washed, so I was not going to do that. But I was able to slot a 1918S. That was a nice one there. And then I was also able to slot a 1920 Denver. That was good. Then we moved down. Yeah, I was able to slot a 1924. I didn't know I was actually missing that, but I was, so I was able to slot that. And yeah, that's it for there. So definitely really, really good there. That was awesome. So I was really glad I was able to fill out a couple years in there, because finding older cents, and especially mint marks, so like that 1913D that I was really happy about. Yeah, I'm really happy about that one. So then I was also able to get a few extra wheat cents just because either I wanted them or whatnot. I'll just explain. But here we have a bunch of 1909s. I collect 1909s because they're the first year of the wheat pennies. They're not VDBs. If they were VDBs, I would have been able to slot them, but not VDBs, unfortunately. I mean, maybe they've picked their VDBs out of there, but hopefully one day I'll be able to find a VDB. I do have a 1909 VDB, but I'm not going to be putting it in my book because I like to keep it in the little plastic thing that it's in. And then we just have some extra wheats over here that I grabbed because I don't know why. I just grab random wheats sometimes because I just do. I don't know, don't ask me. But next we'll go into Indian head cents and Flying Eagle cents, but I didn't buy any because they're like 15 bucks. But here we have a couple additions. We have a 1882 up there. That was a good find. And then the best find, or no, this isn't actually the best find, but it's the best find that's slotted. The best find was this 1875, 13.5 million minted. It's a little smudged, but you can read the date, you can see some detail on the coin, and it looks really great. It's my oldest Indian head that I have, but not my oldest coin in my collection, and I didn't get my oldest today, but I did get a really old one that I will show you once I get rid of this book. Right here is the second oldest coin in my collection. This is an 1859 Indian head penny, the first year of Indian head cents. So really, really good find. I don't remember how much this thing costed, but really, really, really good find. I'm really happy to have this because this thing's insane. Like, this is history. This is before the freaking Civil War. Like, that is insane to think that I have something that's before the Civil War. I mean, that's unheard of. I don't even know. That's pretty crazy. I'm really happy I was able to find that thing. And next we move on to our last book, which this is a book I'm really happy about, and I've just been like going ham on recently. I've been slotting basically everything that I can in here, and well, I mean, it's looking really good. So let me just show you. It is the Eisenhowers and Susan B. Anthony's now. We'll cut off the Anthony's because I didn't get any of them, but Eisenhowers, yep, I was leaving it up. We definitely slotted one, which was that 1977. I mean, that one I was kind of bound to find because 12.6 million, I mean, it's not a ton, but enough to where the store would have been able to have them. And then I was able to find a 73 Philadelphia, not Denver, but they're the same mint number, so don't really care which mint I was to have found, but I did find one. I searched their entire Eisenhower collection, and yeah, I can't believe I found that thing. I was not at all expecting to find it. And just look at this, like, look here. I mean, that is insane. One little hole, and the entire Eisenhower collection will be finished. Like, I'm excited. I'm really excited to be able to find that 73D at some point. Probably have to buy it online, but whenever that time comes. But yeah, the Eisenhowers are almost done. And if we turn over to the Susan B. Anthony's, they're almost done too. I mean, they really are. Unfortunately, they didn't have too many 1999s at the store, so finding that 99D is going to be a little difficult because I'll probably have to buy it online, but I'll probably just end up going online and buying the full set of 81s because I'm missing every single 81 because they're so low in mint. But, I mean, the Anthony's looking great, and then the Eisenhowers we're almost done with them, which is insane. So, yeah, that is going to finish it off for this video, so yeah, I definitely thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you like the haul. Comment down below your thoughts on the haul. And subscribe to the channel for more coin stuff and Lego stuff. I am a Lego channel primarily, but I'm getting into coin stuff because I really like it. And yeah, so this haul, in my opinion, has been a fantastic haul. It took a lot of searching. I was at the store for a while, but I mean, I like doing it, and I was able to find a lot of really good stuff through that search. Found a lot of 1909s. I was able to slot a lot of new stuff, so definitely worth it. So that's gonna be about it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video.